Right, this is my second ever Periscope because the one I've just did, well, I don't even know if it recorded or whatever, but I'm going to try it again just for practice because practice makes perfect. So, balancing the camera is the first thing and not having a double chin at the same time. Actually, yeah, there must be a technique to this, isn't there? Should have powdered my nose first of all. Anyway, I want to do this Periscope about excuses. According to the little thing in the corner, there's 2 people watching. So if you are watching, just let me know that it's working properly. I don't know, give me a heart or type in the comments, something like that. Just let me know that this is working, that I have set it up properly. I've got no idea whether I've done this right. So any feedback, am I doing, can you hear me? Can you see me? Is there anybody there or am I talking to myself? I don't know. I've got no idea. Anyway, hopefully I'll find out how to listen back to the recording. And in which case I'll find out if there's any sound or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about making excuses because this is something that's cropped up a lot for me with clients lately. I'm a coach and NLP practitioner. And I talk to clients every day who are making excuses, and I too make excuses. I make my own excuses. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but I make excuses. So I am going to talk to you about that today. Most of us are making excuses for why we're not achieving the things in life that we want to achieve. We're doing it because making excuses is easier than going out and doing the things that we need to do to achieve the things we want to achieve. Usually we want to achieve things that are not easy to achieve, that most people haven't achieved. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it and we'd already have it. My mum always used to say, if something's worth, what did she used to say? Oh God, what did she used to say? If it was easy, everybody would have it, something like that. So excuses keep us small, they keep us safe, they mean we don't go out of our comfort zone. They stop us having difficult conversations. The excuses, we learn them from our parents. We hear our parents making excuses. Oh, don't answer the door, I don't want to talk to the whoever it is at the door, I don't want, tell Aunt Betty I'm out or whatever it is. So we hear our parents making excuses, or maybe they'll say to us, oh, just tell the teacher the dog ate your homework, whatever it is. Maybe your teachers didn't maybe your parents didn't encourage you to make excuses. But anyway, you know what I mean. We all make excuses, it's normal. We are human beings, we all make excuses. I make excuses daily. Like I say, less than I used to, but I do make excuses daily. If you can hear me, please let me know, because my little thing in the corner does tell me people are on, but I don't know if they can hear. So if you can hear, maybe I haven't set it up right, but if you can hear me, if you can see me, I would love you to type a little comment in the box just to say that you can. And maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'm doing anything right, if I'm doing this right. Like I say, it's my second one. I'm just practicing. So, and I see people making excuses all the time on Facebook, all the time. I read excuses, but people think they're reasons. They're giving reasons they haven't done stuff, but it's excuses. We all do it. Well, I'm sick of the excuses I make. I'm sick of hearing other people make excuses, especially those people that are here to make a difference in the world. That they're here, they want to help people, they want to give back in some way, but they're keeping themselves small, because when we're here to make a difference in the world, we have to stand out, and standing out's hard. Most people don't want to stand out. We aren't taught to stand out. We're taught to blend in, to not rock the boat, to look like everybody else most of the time. So we come up with excuses. We come up with excuses to blend in. Like I said, it's something that human beings do. I have got some notes. Sorry if that's cheating, but I want to remember everything I've got to say. Maybe when I'm not worrying about technology, I'll be able to do this without notes. But for now, I have got some notes, so I hope that's okay. But anyway, the people who know they're making excuses, but strive to get over that. Strive to feel the fear and do it anyway. The people that know those excuses are a form of self-sabotage, that they're holding themselves back with those excuses. Those people have a growth mindset. On the other hand, people who believe, well, there's nothing I can do about it, it's just the way I am. Yes, I know I'm lacking in confidence. Yes, I know I'm quite a negative person. I know I'm a grumpy person, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way I am. People say that to me all the time. And people who believe there's nothing they can do about it have a fixed mindset. So whether it's fixed mindset or a growth mindset, that's fine. It's still fear behind it. The people with a growth mindset do what they can to get over that fear. People with a fixed mindset just don't believe it's fear. They believe it's just the way things are and there's nothing to do about it. So fear, if you're making excuses for not achieving what you want to achieve, in some way, shape or form, fear is behind it. It may be a huge, overwhelming, crippling fear that is keeping you totally stuck. Or it may just be a niggling fear at the back of your mind. You might not even recognise it as fear, but it will be. There will be fear there. There's always fear attached to things we're not doing, to things we're resisting. There's always fear. And that's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to not do things. It's okay not to step outside of your comfort zone, but do it consciously. Do it with full awareness that that's what you're doing and that it's keeping you where you are. If you're happy where you are, great. If you are too scared to move to a different way of life, a different way of being, if you're if you're too scared to step outside of your comfort zone, fine. Maybe things will change one day, or maybe you will never change, but do that with full awareness. Don't be a victim. Don't look back in a year's time, 10 years' time and think, if only I had left that abusive partner, if only I'd made that phone call to the bank about the business I wanted to start, if only I'd asked for that promotion, whatever it is. Don't look back. Don't be a victim. If you're going to stay where you are, do it with full awareness. If you're ready to step out and do something different, yes, it's difficult. Yes, it takes courage. It takes time. It all starts by upgrading your thoughts. If you want to upgrade your life, you need to start by upgrading your thoughts. It starts with the belief that you can upgrade your thoughts. It starts with an understanding of where your faulty thought processes are. And it starts with being curious, really, about how you can change that mindset, what you can start doing to move away from that fear, what little steps you can start to take to stop making excuses. So, most of us are programmed to be fearful about things, fearful about things we don't know, things we don't understand. But you can change those thoughts. Most of us believe that we aren't good enough. Most of us compare ourselves to other people and believe we aren't good enough. But you can start to understand that you are perfectly imperfect. We all are. You are good enough just the way you are. We all are. And it's not about getting things right. Nobody gets things right the first time. It's about going there and learning by your mistakes. So, like I say, if you want to upgrade your life, you have to start with upgrading your thoughts. I'm setting myself a 7-day challenge to ditch the excuses and upgrade my thoughts and move my business to the next level. And if you want to be part of that 7-day challenge, then I would love to have you in my private Facebook group, where I'll be doing videos and sending periscopes, and they will be in little bite-sized chunks. I'm not going to give you masses and masses of homeworks, because that is not how change is made. Change is made small incremental steps. It's about building momentum. So if you want to be part of that or at least want to find out more about that 7-day challenge, then head over to my private Facebook group. You can find a link to the Facebook group by going to my blog, www.julia-harris.com. I see you over there. The latest blog post has a link to my Facebook group. Join the group. I'll say hi and I'll give you more details very soon. Still no comments, still no hearts, so I hope you can hear me, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these Periscopes soon. Thank you, bye.